recorded live.
Good evening. Welcome to CRZY News with Hugh Millitson. And we take you now to the House Senate hearing into the Vincini Cosmetics Corporation. And we see there Senator Quint will take you live to the hearing. Judy Vincini, you are the owner and CEO of Vincini Cosmetics. Is that correct?
Yes, sir. That's me.
Allow me, Miss Vincini, to get right to the point. Did you, in fact, insert a low-level, slow-acting acid into the Vincini face cream without the assembly line workers or even the retail consumers who purchase your product from being aware of this?
I think that was the other me. You know, there's the Miss.
Yes, Judy Vincini.
Yes, sir, Miss Judy Vincini, cosmetic store owner, and then there's Judy Vincini, the damaged consumer.
Well, Judy, right at this moment in our hearing, we're talking to you, the owner and CEO of the Cosmetic Corporation. Is it a fact that your company, the Vincini Cosmetic Company, is in fact being taken to court in a class action lawsuit brought by thousands of women nationwide who bought and used the tainted face cream?
Yes, they bought it, and I assume that they used it.
And now your company is being sued for that.
Well, yes, that's what they tell me.
Judy, how can you in good conscience sit there and admit that you did something like that?
Well, I don't know who exactly did that. You're talking to Miss Vincini, the CEO, the owner and director of this cosmetics firm. But the other person, that person that I can't control that comes out when I'm not looking, I think she did it. I really can't remember.
Miss Vincini, it is not true that at a certain point in time your face was injured in an accident some years ago?
Yes, that's true.
Well, I'm going to yield the floor to another congressman, and I'm sorry, Ms. Vincini, at this point I have no further questions. Hugh Millitson, back from the Senate hearings into the Vincini Cosmetics. In a totally unrelated story, Vincini Cosmetics was once again the focus of news reports. Shumiko Hiramoto, the daughter of Japanese business magnate Fudiki Hiramoto, was the near victim of the Murgatroyd serial killer. She was walking to her car on the Vincini Cosmetics parking lot when an as yet unidentified assailant attacked her. She managed to escape the assault, essentially unharmed, but everyone left at the scene by the perpetrator. Evidence left there would seem to link the assailant to the other recent unsolved homicides of young women in the Murgatroyd area. And that's CRZY News Bulletin, and we'll be back later. Thank you and good night.
Murgatroyd, you're watching CRZY. CRZY.
Talk shoes. Recorded live.
Crazy Insane Radio, Episode 5. what is that sound of that liquid pouring? Well, that's the sound of the new super duper ultra deluxe soda pop from Drifty's. That's right. Next time you get a drink at Drifty's, don't just make it a double, make it a double double double. And with the new super ultra deluxe burger, make it a double 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 too at Drifty's. Good evening. This is Hugh Millicent. And this is CRZY News Update with Hugh Millicent. In the news today, of course, Apron Head's funeral took place today, and we will have further updates regarding Apron Head's funeral. There was also a suicide note that was left by Apron Head, which has not yet been released by the authorities. But we understand that in the very near future, the authorities will be releasing the contents of the suicide note left by Apron Head. It was found in Apron Head's apartment after the terrible debacle with the burning down of the paper doll factory, and then, of course, Apron Head's self-immolation when he poured gasoline on himself and killed the owner of the paper doll factory and then himself. So, further news coming later regarding Apron Head's suicide note. This is Hugh Millicent, CRZY News. Slidette 2, the unexpurgated essence of sheer femininity. Slap a little bit of Slidette 2 on, and the boys will slide right over next to you. From Vincini Cosmetics. And now, at a triple flex theater near you, curse of the return of the revenge of the son of the walking corpse part 3. They're coming back. There's no stopping them. They're like a deadly virus, spreading like the plague. And with this wonderful double feature, Exile Sex Slaves from Planet Sigma 5. Now playing at a triple flex theater near you. From CRZY, country westerns greatest hits. You'll get exciting country hits like these. She got herself a job, a J-O-B job, and now she's just over broke. She traded her daddy's car for a brand new VCR, and now she's just over broke. And you'll get exciting hits like this. Well, my stepson wears a Stetson every Saturday night. He might be a drugstore cowboy, but by God, he looks all right. And then there's the smash hit all of you will remember, this great country hit. Believe as I believe, if you believe it all. And who can forget the unbelievable smash country hit? I tell you, were you aware of the fact? I tell you, were you aware of the fact? How on God's green earth, how on God's green earth, how on God's green earth, I tell you. But that's not all. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, you'll get all of these greatest hits available from CRZY's on this country collection, but you'll also get the new jazz novelty hit, Nosferatu.
Hey, Nosferatu, gonna drink some blood tonight. Hey, Nosferatu, hey, Nosferatu, 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 hey, Nosferatu, hey, Nosferatu, hey, Nosferatu, hey, Nosferatu, hey, Nosferatu, hey, Nosferatu.
All of those exciting country hits available from CRZY's greatest country hits. Hey, Nosferatu, gonna drink some of blood tonight. Hey, Nosferatu, go, Nosferatu, Nosferatu. Do, 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 do. Nosferatu. Two, Nosferatu. Go, Nosferatu. Hey, Nosferatu. Go, Nosferatu. 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 Wow. Nosferatu.
Talk shoes. Recorded live.
Hugh Millicent here with a CRZY News update. The shooting of Senator Quint. As most of us know by now, Senator Quint was the victim of an assassin this morning, an assassin who remains, at the moment, unidentified and at large. The shooting took place on the parking lot of the Prime Deluxe Ultra Hotel. Senator Quint had stepped out of his limousine in the company of a young lady when the shots rang out. The woman, who was unharmed, remains in protective custody as a prime witness. A rifle has been recovered from the rooftop of the nearby Supreme Elite Express Hotel, another high-rise luxury hotel. Repeating, Senator Quint has been assassinated, and the assailant, as yet, remains at large. Those of you from Murgatroyd City and Flat Town may recall some of the highlights of the late Senator Quint's career. He was instrumental in the opening of the former paper doll factory. He was the chairman of the House Senate Committee, which investigated the Vincini Cosmetics Corporation. And he later became the love interest of Judy Vincini, the CEO and owner of Vincini Cosmetics. Memorial services for the slain Senator Quint are being scheduled. While we wait for further information about the continuing nationwide manhunt for the assassin, we leave you with this rousing clip from one of Senator Quint's speeches. We did it because we could do it. We are doing it because it can be done. And we will do it because it must be done. And that was a clip from the late Senator Quint. Whether or not you believe in the weather or not, the eyes have it. CRZ Weather Update.